All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. It's going down tomorrow, family. Luciferian rituals of the Black Illuminati, Black Hollywood, and hip hop exposed. That's right, tomorrow, 2 p.m. I want you in the place, front row and center. It's going to be off the chain. I don't have to hype it up because y'all already know when I say I got that work, I got it. I want y'all to click that link in the video description in the chat. Begin to think. Don't hesitate to elevate, family. I'm so excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in this chat. Click that link. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I'm telling you, it's hot. Get over there, check that catalog out. Get you a discount, shop and save and shop. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. Over 1,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subject that you know and love, from the general to raw for YouTube, making of the white man. No, that's off the chain. The series. Okay, I want y'all to understand these is catalog and library, video libraries. All the debates, all world religions, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, ancient Egypt, Ethiopia, India, Olmec, Hindu, Naga Hindu. We got it all. Black power, politics, economics, the Black Woman is God series. Everything that you know and love from the general is there. Get over there, become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. This one is already up there smoking. Ham, the biblical father of the African race, decoded. Hella fine visuals for your family. We also got the mysterious connection between the Olmecs and the ancient Egyptians smoking up there, family. Get up there and get it. We dropping this one tonight. The 25 greatest monuments of Africa. Don't you dare miss it. Become a patron today. To all the family that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family would like to donate to the general, link right there in the video description in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. That's right, family. Now, today we dealing with the Anunnaki. Yeah, we dealing with the Anunnaki, and we're going to break it down like nobody else ever broke it down before. I know a lot of niggas is they skipping across the clouds and shit. Yeah, they skipping across the clouds, nigga. We can't. And nigga, elevator button only go up. You ain't got no down button. Up and away. We got to get you down on the ground where you got some sound knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? That you can break down and and teach the people, man, something with some substance. You see, and so let's talk about it today. We just been talking about, first and foremost, that the Anunnaki is a mythology that come out of Mesopotamia. Okay, let's be clear about that. We just dealt with that on an escalated level, because we don't want to go into the mythology until we first go into what can be proven. You see, if a nigga shoot you straight to the stars, you see, we talking about astro mythology. We ain't even talking about the stars and shit. Nigga, these is, if a nigga shoot you straight to the stars, you see what I'm saying? And don't take you on the ground first. You got to look up. You see what I'm saying? But if he take you straight to the clouds, nigga, it's something you got to wonder why. You see, because what's on the ground he can't deal with. He don't want to deal with that. You see, he don't want to deal with that. He don't want to deal with the fact that Africans are the founders of the Mesopotamian civilization. That's really what it boils down to. You see, so anywhere, listen to me when I tell y'all this, okay? I want y'all to understand me. Anytime the white man can't claim it for itself, the Arab can't claim it for itself, he gonna throw the alien in the game, period. Just know that. If he cannot claim it for himself, he gonna throw the goddamn alien into the game. You understand? Just don't give credit to no nigga. That's all you do. You don't do that. Don't give no credit to no nigga. So whenever you can't play the white man did it card, they gonna play the alien did it card. You see, that's what it boiled down to. Now let's deal with some things before we even get into it. Before we even get into the mythology. You see, let's get into the reality. You see, because myth is also based on reality, but we want to get some sound historical understanding. Who are the authors of this Anunnaki mythology? Okay, can we do that? All right, let's do it. Okay. Matter of fact, where's that Babylonian? Yeah, I got some good ones, huh? I got some good ones in that. Yeah, I got some good ones in. See, it was hard for them in the movie 300, to give some credit. You see, let's do this. Yeah, it was hard for them to give some credit over there in the movie the 300. So now what you looking at right here? Now this is right there in the museum of Susa. Now you, of course, to the right, that's the brother who was one of the Persians. You see what I'm saying? Played one of the Persians, and in the movie 300, they did have, some balls and shit to put some black people in Persia. Because why would they do that? Because the historical documentation say that they founded Elam, that they founded Mesopotamia, that they found Babylon. They found that, establishing them civilizations. You see, so when you go to the museum in Susa, which is in today, what is Iran? You see, what today is Iran, and you see in the museum at Susa these reliefs. You see, I believe it's in tile. It looks like a very beautiful tile. You see, and you see right there that they pitch black. Okay, pitch black. Okay, we got to be clear. And then when you go to Babylonia, you go over there, that they also dark brown with woolly hair. You see the kinks in their beards, in their hair, which is very significant. And so, this is where Abraham is supposedly descended from. You see, this is where Abraham is supposedly descended from. This is where Nimrod, that's right, the son of Kush, you see, came and established civilization. Let me see if I got some more of it. Let me see. And so right here we see again the Kushites, the Nubians, who were the father of Nimrod, father of this civilization in which we speak. And so, what's very, let's look at this. I say, wow, this is off the chain. Now, what's so crazy, the first flag of Iran to the left, do you see that right there? That right there was found at Persepolis. You see, Persepolis. And this right here is also, I believe, at the museum of which is Susa, in the city of Susa, which is in Iran. So in the National Museum of Iran, you find this. It looks also like tile. You see, and they say right there, if you want to look it up, number 2436, plaque of Lapsi Lazuli, you see, and you see that it is a symbol of Horus. Okay, let's be clear about that. And I put the symbol of Horus right there so you can understand that. You see, they playing games with us. You see, they playing games with us. So I wanted to identify and show you that what is of Mesopotamian culture was established on the foundation of the Nile Valley. Egypt, Nubia, Punt, Aksum. You see, we want to talk about that. You see, now this is Darius. Now this is one of the kings of Persia, Darius. You can see he got some kinks in his beard, but you see him with the Atef crown on his head. You see right here, King Tut, Tutankhamun. You see him right there with the Atef. You see the serpentine. You see, very divine in origin. You can also see right there, Darius got, well, he got, those are the ram's horns, but you see those are the curvy ones. So that's Khnum. You see, that's Khnum right there. You got the curvy horns on his head. So that's Khnum. So he got some Sudanese deities on his head because Khnum is a Sudanese Nubian deity. That's where his stronghold, Elephantine Island at Aswan, which is in Nubia, Tasseti. That's right. You see, and so you see that they took Zoroaster, and you know, all he did was take the winged son, the Badeti, you see, and he riding on it like he think he on, you know, like them Arabs say they ride on magic carpets and shit. And so they think they riding on a magic carpet. And so this is what we dealing with right here. And so now this is right here is a statue actually in Athens. I believe it's in Athens, Greece. This is a statue of Memnon. You see, and so they made him African. They did not, you know, and this is a statue that was carved in the BC period. And so we establishing, so I don't know what's wrong with these niggas on ancient aliens and shit, that these niggas, all they talk about is some goddamn spaceman and shit. But, and I can understand if we're going to get esoterical in that. But why haven't these niggas on ancient aliens who swear they got all this goddamn knowledge and they ain't brought no documentation that these is Africans, you see, and that ain't no way, see, and I don't respect no nigga like that. I don't respect no nigga like that that's gonna shoot you to the stars and take our historical, you know, achievements and pawn them off on some goddamn bug man from a goddamn planet from another galaxy. I'm sick of these niggas, you see, and these Cro-Magnon Neanderthals. But why these niggas ain't brought no documentation? You see, they not gonna come and show you this. So that area you see that they call Mesopotamia and Memnon very well could be an extension of the story of Nimrod. You see, what, you know, it could very well be the story of Nimrod. Memnon was a great and mighty warrior too, and he was you know, he was so great that they say that the only warrior on the planet that even rivaled Memnon was Achilles, and say Memnon was the only warrior that injured Achilles in battle. He struck him, yeah, he made him bleed. You see, and so yeah, he struck him, and so it took the hand of Zeus to put the favor in on the side of Achilles in that battle. It wasn't that Achilles beat Memnon; it was by the hands of Zeus who put the favor in Achilles' corner. And so we wanted to establish first and foremost that the founders of the civilization of Mesopotamia was and is African. Now, even when you look at the Ishtar Gate. You see what I'm saying? Now, I believe Saddam Hussein was the one that, he went over there and created, what is over there today, the Disneyland that they got over there today. You see, they didn't remade it and all that, and that's okay. It's still, our people's civilization. But when you look at the Ishtar Gate of Nebuchadnezzar II, you see that it's nothing but the pylon of the ancient Egyptian and Nubian temple. That's all that it is. And so we must respect that, that we know not, and we're not going to give away the legacy of our ancestors to no goddamn bug man from another galaxy. Just ain't going to do it. Okay, so now let me come up out of that so we can touch on some things. We're going to touch on some things, and I'm gonna crack your head now. Just stay with me. I'm going to make this shit come together. I'm going to make it come together. Hold on. Let me make it come together. Let me make it come together. Where we at? Okay, right there. Right there. Right there. So as we was dealing on the last, matter of fact, let me take that out of there. Let me take that on out of there. Let me take that out of there. Okay. There we go. All right. So as we looking here at the southern origins of Mesopotamia, because we talking about the Anunnaki, we can't talk about that unless we're going to find out that those terminologies come out of the Nile Valley, okay? And so you see right here, again, looking at one of the immortals from Elam. You see him black and with woolly hair, you see. And so, the green is obviously an esoterical understanding. We know that. And so we see that the capital of Babylon is Kish, which is Kush. And we understand that Kush is what? Sudan. We got to understand that. We can't play no games with it no more. You see that what they call Ethiopia in the Bible is Sudan. We can black that up. We got documentation. We got documentation right here. We're gonna put it forth. When we talk about the land of Kush, this right here coming from the People's Bible Encyclopedia, the name of Kush was derived from Egypt. Okay, so for anybody, so that's why when we said Kish, you see, we understand. You see right here now this is coming up out of the Bible Encyclopedia. So Kush was derived from Egypt. To the Egyptians, Kash, you see right there, they spell it K-A-S. So you see that the vowels is interchangeable. Denotes, what does it say? Denoted the district south of the first cataract, inhabited for the most part by races of a Nubian origin. Okay, of a Nubian origin. Wait a minute, let's go down here. What does it say about Ethiopia? Kush, country of burnt faces, lying to the south of Egypt, corresponding to what is now called the Sudan, the country of the blacks. I can't see it getting no clearer than that. You see? And so when we look at and we deal with Ham, who was the grandfather of Nimrod, who founded Mesopotamia, you see, we see that Kush, we this one right here coming out of the Bible dictionary. See, we got the documentation. A lot of people say it's Negroes and Afrocentric, African crazy nigger scholars and shit that's just coming up with this. And we clearly going into the documentation of their own grandpappies and grandmammies and getting this information and putting it in front of the world. This is the Hayden series, a Bible dictionary coming out of London, 1871. And it talks about Kush. It says Kush, a word often translated Ethiopia, first understands it to signify black, the same as Ham, of whom was the eldest son. The sons of Kush was Seba, okay? And so understands it to be black, Kush, okay? Sons of Kush was Seba, Havilah, Sapta, Rama, Sapteka, and Nimrod. That's right, Nimrod. Now let's talk about this, because that nigga over there What's it? Ancient aliens. That nigga don't bring none of this up. You see, this nigga shoot you to the stars and get a credit of our African ancestors to some bug men from Planet X. We're going to get on that nigga today because we know that nigga don't know what he talking about. Then we'll understand the esoterical. It'll make sense then. You understand? It'll make sense. And so you see right there where it say Kish, which is Kush, understanding that they came from Sudan. These were not from no goddamn Planet X. They were from up out of the Nile, and we're going to black that up, family. Wait a minute. Let me get over here. It said Genesis 10. Wait a minute. Do it got all? Yeah, got all of them there. And Kush, Sudan, begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a giant hunter. I got on that yesterday. In the step Tuagint, it said that he was a giant hunter, meaning very well he could have been a Nephilim, which means we got many tribes in the Sudan, all averaging damn near 8 feet. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they're talking about. And we went over that, the giants, and go look at that, where many of the Egyptian tribes and some of the Canaanite tribes had that suffix, which is im, I-M, or H-I-M, which is the same as ham. You exchange the vowel. So him, ham, him, like Bethlehem. All of that is interchangeable, meaning the black people, the divine black people. That's what we talking about today. Nigga, not no bug man from Planet X. We ain't gonna let you get away with that, nigga. No, sir. Not on Big Seti watch you. We're not letting that happen. He was a giant hunter before the Lord, wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the giant hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom, okay, the beginning of his kingdom was Babel and Erech and Akkad and Calneh in the land of Shinar. So that's in the south, family. That's in the south, showing you that it was in the south. Babylon. Here we go. Babylon in the south. Which was Erech? Let me see. Is that one on there? I don't know which one that is. Let me see if I got it on this one. We'll find it. Okay, we'll find it. Akkad, you see Akkadians, the Akkadians right there. The Akkadians, we see, is they on here? Okay. And then what's the other one? In the land of, and says out of that land, which is the southern land, which is this land in the orange, out of that land went forth Ashur, which founded Assyria, which you see up there, Assyria, and builded Nineveh, and you see in the city of Rehoboth, and Kala, okay? And so we see that the civilization is moving from the south to the north, not the north to the south, but the south to the north. And the first capital of the earliest branch of that civilization, Sumer, was Kish or Kush, okay, which came from the Sudan. All right, so we documented that. Now let's get into this Anunnaki and see what we find. Let's see what we find, because we didn't hit them up. Now we didn't hit them up. We know what's going on now. Now check this out. How we doing? Let me check it, because I wasn't even checking in the comments. Uh-oh. Here we go. Right here. Let me take them out of there before we even jump in there. Okay, we in the house. Let me make sure. Niggas always want to give credit to some bug mens. Oh no. Can't let you do it, nigga. We're going to break it down for y'all. Here we go, family. Here we go. Trying to work. See how I didn't jumped out of 3 different damn lectures. You know I'm working, family. You know I'm working. You know I'm working. Oh, so we talking about the Anu people. See, this is the root of Anunnaki. See, they didn't tell y'all that. This is the root of Anunnaki that they ain't talking about. See, the Anu was the Twa. They didn't tell y'all that. Now work with me. Now I'm gonna have to work on. I might have to come back on this one. You see, because I need to be able to break down the etymology, and you see. So you understand An. You see, you understand An, and once you understand how to work them vowels, when you understand how to work them vowels, you will understand An is also Onu. You see, you can use the O. You see, now when you deal with that Hebrew, you see what I'm saying? You see the city of On. Wait a minute, let me work this. Let me work this real quick. Where that map at? Here you go. Here you go. See right there, you see Heliopolis, you see On, O-N, city of the sun. See, city of the sun. Let me work with you. Let me work with you. See right here, see Heliopolis, city of the sun. So that's what I mean when I say it don't make a goddamn difference whether it's S-O-N or whether it's S-U-N. Both of them personify that it's the solar sun up there in the sky. The S-O-N is me and you, black man. We the son of the sun. We the Saras. We the sun made flesh. That's what we are. Okay? So that's what it means. So both of them are connected to the sun, the S-U-N. Okay? So An is also as an aspect of the solar people. You see, that lets you know that they were solar. That, you know, and so now this it's I believe it was a carving that was found, you know, at the temple of Abydos. Okay, and I believe, you know, it was the French Egyptologist Emile Amalu Limanu. Let me see, Alimanu, okay, who dedicated himself to the first dynasties and excavated for the first time the tombs of the pharaohs of the first dynasty in Upper Egypt, discovered the evidence of a highly developed people, the Anu, and who were black Africans. These people practiced breeding and agriculture along the Nile. They mastered the use of metals, of ivory. They were very organized and knew how to write. They lived inside cities protected by walls. This was proven by many artifacts from them found in the region of Abydos. The Anu people founded many Egyptian cities, and these cities were cities' names were composed with the root IWN. You see, IWN. And so Denderah, they say, was one of those. Thebes was one of those. Waset. You see, and see, that's what they don't talk about. Esna is Heliopolis, the city. See that I'm reading right off of this, and I hadn't already hit it on the head. You see, I hadn't already hit it. I didn't know that. I'm just reading this for the first time. You see what I'm saying? And so all these elements were backed up by the latest archaeological findings in these areas. Scholars discovered that the first people who settled around the Nile Valley lived between the stream south of Egypt and Sudan, 7,000 BC. You see, and the thing that they're not telling you, and a lot of that when they came down, that they were worshipers of the god Set. See, that's why my spiritual father said, he told me to wake them up, get back on, because they didn't lost the knowledge. Everybody always talking about Set, you know, and he evil and shit and this, that, and he's the supreme deity. That when Egypt was founded and in Nubia was founded, it was the great deity Set that they worship. So we understand when they talk about the Anunnaki, and you know what I'm saying, these Africans that went over there, you see, that established Mesopotamia. You see, and you see it in the root of Anubis. Anubis is one of those Anunnakis. Huh? They don't talk about that, do they? See, once you understand what it is, you'll stop, because when you look at them, you see that they got the winged sun disk from Egypt. You see they got, and many more deities. So this was a Kushite civilization, that was established on that land, and and they were in synchronization with the Nile Valley, as far as astronomy, some cosmologies. It was some difference, but it was synchronized for the most part, you see. And so another one of those, you even had, pharaohs, you see, that had the Anu in their divine name, they royal cartouche. You had Nefer, Kamin, Anu. You see, which was one, which on the Abydos kings list was the 52nd king on the Abydos kings list. So you can go look that up. Now, another one of those, what they call the Anunnaki, where she at? Where's she at? Should have been way up there. I don't know why it's way down here. Oh, it is down here. Yep, I got science all the way down here. Where's she at? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna see it. See, what they talking about, the Anunnaki, where is that? Let me see something. Where is that at? I must be shooting past it. No, right here. Here it is. Here it is, right here. Annunaki. You see what I'm saying? So when you talk about the Anu, you talking about them Nubians. When you hear that term Anu, you talking about the Nubians. You see, you talking about it coming from deep south. And so even Annunaki, who was I believe was that the wife? Yeah, I believe that was either the wife or Khnum. Let me make sure that's right. Okay, no. Was the daughter of Khnum and Satet. Satet. You see, and so when you see even that, you see that, that when you look at Khnum and you see his wife Satet, that's Set. Anytime you hear that Aset, that's Set. That's them Nubian. That's why when you go to the south, you see Aswan. That's where you see the temple in Philae. You see the temple of Aset. You got Khnum, Elephantine Island. You see his wife was Satet, and that vowel is interchangeable. That's Setet, and I seen it spelled with the E, Setet, Setet. Okay, that's Set, and their daughter was Anukis or Annunaki. You see, and so you see right there that the Anu, the Nubians, and a lot of them was the Twa. You see, a lot of them was the Twa. They worship the god Set. Okay, they worship the god Set. Now let me get back into this so I can tighten some things up before we get up out of here. You see, and now this is what I was talking to y'all about when I talked about Baal Haman. So you see, Ham is also Amen, and I seen it. I got the documentation. They know that. So when you go into the Bible, and when they say Ham was that's Amen. That's Amen. And so many times they'll put the H in front of Amen, such as Baal Haman, which was the Phoenician god. Now I just put that in there. I need to get one that look more like the one from the Nile. I need to really get rid of that. You see what I'm saying? That shit is disturbing to me. You see, Lord Haman. You see, so yeah, we got nothing but the fact. Now check this out. I want y'all to look at this shit now. So And that nigga over there, tell that nigga that go, what's his name? I don't give a goddamn what his name. So when you look at this, supposed to be Gilgamesh. This supposed to be Gilgamesh, and anybody in their right mind could see that is nothing but best. Okay, it's nothing but best. And matter of fact, that nigga got them, them curls on the side of his head like that nigga Cat Williams. I say this nigga Cat Williams look like fucking Gilgamesh, y'all. Man, that nigga got man, listen here. That nigga Cat Williams got goddamn Gilgamesh hairdo. Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. Watch this, family. You think I'm playing with y'all? Oh no. This nigga Cat Williams got Gilgamesh hairdo. What kind of nigga is this nigga? What kind of nigga is this nigga? Now you think I'm playing with y'all, then don't y'all? Watch this. You know I don't play no motherfucking games. See, I've been studying, I've been looking at all type of nigga. It's like I got a goddamn computer bank. This nigga got goddamn Gilgamesh hairdo, man. Look at this shit, man. Wait a minute, let me get to one. He got that shit curled up on the side. Wait a minute, nigga. Wait a minute. Let me get that one that look just like that one. Got the curls on that motherfucker and everything. This nigga got a Gilgamesh hairdo, man. Wait a fucking minute, man. Yeah, they say this nigga said he won't let up off this nigga Cat Williams. Hell no, I know something wrong with you, nigga. Yeah, you are nigga, this nigga, you can see the curls and shit this nigga got. This nigga got a Gilgamesh hairdo, man. Yeah, let me get this nigga up. But you can see right there that that's best. You see, now this is supposed to be a demon in that same Gilgamesh mythology, which is, they call him Humbaba. Yeah, they call him Humbaba. And you can see again that there's nothing but a depiction of best. You see, so we've identified that the Twa was most definitely in Mesopotamia. You see, again, when you look at this is what's the name? Eridu. What god? I believe was the god Eridu, one of them gods. And you can see the beard and everything. That's best. Okay? Let's get over this shit, man. And so we've established, and that this the Anunnaki, you can see even the Greeks worship God best, and you can see them over the head, that they knew that the Twa was the seed peoples. You see, they was the seed peoples that founded civilization all over the planet. And even when we talk about the great architect Imhotep, worshipped and studied under the Ptah. People don't know that Ptah, not just best, but Ptah was also a Twa. You see, let me show you now. Let me show you right there. So you see right there, Ptah and Best were Twa. These is your Anus. You see, this is the Anu, the Anunnakis. Okay, we got to deal with that. And so even when you look, and I'm out of here, family, for this particular one, because I didn't drop heavy mental on y'all. When you look at the Narmer's palette, and you see right there, and this is the original carving of the Anu that they found at Abydos, right there. And you look, and you can see it's an African, no doubt, little Twa with the worshiper set, and you can see in the earliest Masonic parade, just like when you see Masonic parades today and you see them marching down, you see that the Narmer's palette and also the scorpion mace head shows the earliest Masonic parade on the planet. You see the Twa, you see the Anu there facilitating a divine Masonic parade in honor of the great deity Ptah. And so, family, this is who took that civilization over there into Mesopotamia. There's no doubt about it. I'm tired of these alien niggas stealing our history. No, Imhotep was the architect of Xosha. No, Imhotep was the architect of Xosha. That's right. Zolja was the grand master of the craft, and Imhotep was the grand master architect. I appreciate y'all, family. You see, I'm trying to get y'all back in. We in first, family. Y'all know we in first. We balling, family. When it come to we balling. We in first, family. We taking this shit to the championship. Ain't can nobody stop us. We're going undefeated. You feel what I'm saying? Stay with me, family. We ain't going nowhere. Hit the general up. Show some love. Support the general. We putting hard work. You ain't getting this nowhere. Nah. You ain't getting this shit like this nowhere. I don't care what you're talking about. Okay, so make sure you appreciate me. General Sarah soon said, he's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation, black power.